Namaste, I'm Ira Trivedi and welcome to another episode of Yoga Ira. In today's episode, I'm going to be telling you how to improve your concentration to get better exam results. Yoga can help you not just get over the stress, but it can help you sharpen your mind, better your focus. It can help in opening up various parts of your body that may get very tense as you're studying. It can help relax your eyes. So come and see how a few simple steps can improve your focus, concentration, and your exam results. Today's asana of the day is a Kukut asana or the rooster pose. For this asana, you have to have a good solid Padmasana and you should have very good concentration. Again, if you master all of the techniques of concentration and focus that you've seen in the segment, you'll be easily able to do this particular posture. It's not so much about the strength or the flexibility, but it's really about focusing and balancing your body. So come and see this asana with me. It takes a little bit of time to get into, but you'll surely be able to do it if you practice and if you know that you can. Bring your hands in between your legs, in between the crevice created by Padmasana. Your palms are flat. And now swing your body up on your palms. And now come down. Do another swing and come down. You can swing a few times trying to find your balance in Kukutasana. And now finding your balance on your palms, raise your body up, the entire weight of your body on your palms. Your legs are out in front of you. Your knees are out in front of you. Balancing, finding the point where your entire body is balanced on your palms. There should be no effort here. You should be very comfortable. As you find your balance more and more, you're going to get more and more comfortable in this asana. Stay here and breathe. Now slowly come down. The best way to improve your concentration and focus is to meditate. Now, it may seem like a very simple thing to do just to sit with your eyes closed, but in fact, it's one of the hardest things to do because there's so many thoughts running around in your head. I suggest to begin meditation by just 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Don't begin with more than that or you can be overwhelmed. In these 2 or 3 minutes, just focus on your breath. So meditate and breathe at the same time. So use your breath as a tool to get your mind focused and concentrated. This is how I suggest that you do meditation. You should sit in a comfortable seated posture. Even if you're sitting on a chair, it's fine. Even if you're giving the exam and you're in the middle of it, just sit with your spine straight. Keep your hands either in your lap or on your knees in Chin Mudra. Take a few deep breaths, breathing in from your abdomen and focusing on your breath, on the inhalation and the exhalation. Focusing on the inhalation and exhalation. Slowly now bring your focus on the point in between your forehead, your Ajna chakra. This is the point of focus and concentration. So as you focus on that point, don't let your mind wander. Just focus on that point and nothing else. If you do feel your mind returning to the problems on the paper, just start focusing on your breath. So use your breath to bring the focus onto the point in between your forehead. Stay here for as long as you feel necessary. And now slowly rub your palms, generating heat. Also a way to calm your eyes. Your eyes get very, very strained when you're stressed. Bring your eyes. Bring your hands to your eyes. Slowly go down and now open your eyes. Now we move on to the Shaunmonkey mudra. So remember, mudras are like PowerPoints. And when you touch your fingers onto these power points, it generates a lot of electricity. So even though they're various hand movements, they're actually generating a positive energy and really helping us. You can cure backaches with mudras, you can grow more hair with mudras, and you can definitely increase your focus and your concentration. So do the Shaunmonkey mudra just for 20 to 30 seconds and see the benefits that you can get. So just raise your arms up, take your thumbs over your ears, and now cover your eyes with your fingers, and then your nose with your middle finger, lips, and then your fingers are totally covering your face. Stay here and breathe. Now we move on to the crow pose or the Kakasana. It's actually quite a fun asana to do. It may look difficult, but it's all about focusing and concentration. And the more you do the asana, the more you're building your focus and your concentration. Coming in a squatting position on your mat, bring your palms out in front of you. Your elbows should be in the crooks behind your knees. And now slowly come up, bend forward, bringing your balance forward. And then stay here and breathe. Fix your gaze at a point in front of you to maintain your balance in the Kakasana. This pose is all about maintaining balance. And now, if you stretch out your toes and keep your chin steady in the front, feeling the stretch at the back of your neck, you can really hold this asana. Make sure your toes and your chin are in the correct position. This is how you maintain balance. Stay here and breathe, and now slowly come back. Moving on now to the Virbhadrasana or the warrior pose. Again, great for building mental strength. And when you're taking exams, mental strength is the most important. The more mentally strong you are, the stronger you are mentally, the better you're going to be able to focus, the better your results will be. So the Virbhadrasana means the warrior pose because you really do become a warrior here, a warrior for your exams. So again, it's a great asana for your legs, for your abdomen, for your core, for building core strength. It's also great for the flexibility of the spine. And when you're sitting a lot, studying for exams, or even during the exam, it's very important to have good spinal strength because when you're bending forward a lot, your spine will start hurting and your neck will start hurting. So it's very important to build that spinal strength. You really defocus from your exams when you have neck pain. You can't think about anything else when your neck or shoulders are hurting a lot. So doing asanas like the Virbhadrasana really help countering those pains. So coming on your mat, standing straight up, bring your right leg in front of you, keeping your left leg down on the mat. And your arms are up on top of your head. Clasping your hands here, it makes it easier to maintain balance. And now lowering yourself as much as you can. The left knee is stretched out here as straight as possible. Don't bend the left knee, try to keep it straight, stretched out. Stay here and breathe, and you can slowly arch back, moving your chin up, arching your back towards the ceiling. This helps bring more focus, more concentration as you balance yourself in this asana. Stay here in balance. And now come back, gazing straight, looking straight here in this asana. Now we're going to do the other side. Left leg forward, right leg behind. The legs are in line with each other. Over your head, grabbing your hands together and stretching them up, using that to maintain balance. Now slowly gaze backwards towards the ceiling, using your toes to really hold yourself here. This asana is all about balance. And now come back and look up in Virbhadrasana, balancing yourself here. The lower your leg goes in a 90-degree angle, the better you will be able to balance yourself. And now slowly come back to a standing. Moving on now to Asana, which is a fantastic all-over body stretch. It's a great asana to do just in the middle of studying. If you're feeling very, very stiff, very cramped up, quite nervous or agitated, just get up and do the Asana. Again, it's a great stretch for your whole body. It really helps straighten out your spine. Our spine is made up of vertebrae, and in between these vertebrae, there's discs. And often when we're bending over too forward, these discs move out of place. So the Asana will help bring these discs back into their place. It's a fantastic alignment exercise. So if you're hunched or stooping, this asana will help sort you out. So again, the Asana is fantastic to do, and you're going to be able to retain the asana longer as you develop your focus and your concentration. Because all of these asanas are balancing poses, they really do require focus and concentration. And as you build that focus, you're going to be able to apply it to your exams. Standing up at the top of your mat, inhale, bring your arms up, clasp your hands together and turn them around. And now inhale and come up on your toes, stay here and balance, fixing your gaze at a point in front of you. Using your arms to balance yourself completely, using your arms to really stretch up here on your toes, straightening out your whole body. Stay here and breathe and stretch in Asana. And now slowly inhale and come down. And now for the Asana, or the dancer's pose, which is my personal favorite asana. It's a really graceful asana. It really helps stretch out your spine. It's great for building balance with a lot of grace and a lot of fun. So come and try this asana, and the more you practice, the better you're going to get at it. Bring your right leg up, grabbing your ankle with your right arm, bringing your left arm up straight in front of you, using your left arm to really help balance yourself. So stretch your leg up, your right leg up, left fingers in Chin Mudra. Stay here and balance, maintaining your gaze at a point in front of you. A beautiful posture, the Asana. Relax here in the posture. The more you relax, the more you're going to be able to stay here. And now slowly release your arm, release your leg, and we're going to do the same on the other side. So now bring your left leg up, grab a hold of your ankle with your left arm. Right arm is up by the right ear, out in front of you. Your hand in Chin Mudra, really balancing here, balancing your body. In the Asana, stay here and balance. Beautiful asana here to balance yourself, to gain mental focus and concentration. And now slowly come down. And now we're going to be seeing how yoga can be amazing for the flexibility of your joints. This is a great segment for senior citizens or for anyone who wants to relieve tension in the various parts of their body. While these exercises may look very, very simple, they are highly effective. And if you do them with your breath, with focus and concentration, the results can be amazing. So sitting up as straight as you can, keep your shoulders wide, back straight. Inhale and move to the right. Stretching your neck as much as you can. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Moving your neck as much as you can. Exhale, center. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Really stretching as much as you can, keeping your back straight. Exhale, center. And now we're going to be doing up and down movements. So inhale, go down. Chin towards the chest. Exhale, come up. Inhale, go down. Back towards the back. Exhale, down. Inhale, down, chin towards the chest. Exhale, up. Inhale, head back. Now center. And now we're going to move our head to the right, bringing the ear towards the right shoulder. Stretch your neck, feel the stretch in the left side. And center. Inhale, left. Center, and one last time, inhale, right. Bring your ear towards the elbow and center, and now one last time towards the left and center. Now we're going to be doing neck rotations. So moving your neck in a clockwise direction, up in the middle, the other side. Anti-clockwise with the breath, and exhale clockwise. Doing them, feeling every single vertebra in your neck, keeping your back straight. And now once again, and center. And now we're going to create a bind for elbows, keeping our neck. And now we move our head towards the right, creating pressure with the bind. And center. Now we do the other side. Stay here and really feel the stretch. And center. Now down. And release the bind. Now moving on to our elbows. Now we do shoulder movements. Just rotate the shoulder, the right shoulder up and down, bringing it towards the ear, opening up the shoulder, and now the other side. And now shoulder. And now other side. Now both the shoulders. And the shoulders too get very, very impacted through all of the movements that we do throughout the day. So it's very good to just release the tension doing these simple movements. These are also really good for the neck. So move these shoulders up and down. And now we're going to do some movements for our wrists. So gentle movements for the wrists. Again, the wrists are very important because we're on the computer so much. So a lot of people develop problems in their wrists because of computer usage. And a lot of people who I meet can't even move their wrists anymore because of computer usage. So these simple movements can really help. And now flex your fingers, flex and grip, really feeling the stretch, not just in your fingers, but in your entire arms when you do this. This is a fantastic exercise for really stretching out all the muscles of your arms. Stretch, stretch, tense your arms. And now fist, tense, and relax. Already feeling how much more open your arms feel by doing this gentle exercise. And now we're going to move on to our legs. So bring your hands behind you to support yourself as you sit in this posture. We move our toes towards the ceiling and back. Move the toes towards the floor, stretch, and back towards the ceiling. Just from doing these simple exercises in your toes, you can already feel your entire leg being stretched out from top to bottom. That's all you have to do, is to do these simple movements with mindfulness. Feet are always bound by shoes, so these really help relax. And now move in circles. Make circles of your feet. Clockwise direction, and now anti-clockwise. Really using these simple movements to open up your legs. And now we're going to do the knees. So bringing your right leg up, placing your knee in the crook of your elbow and your foot in the other arm. Now just rock the leg. You can keep your left leg straight. Really move like this. This is great for the knees, also a great stretch for the thighs. Now the other side. So take the left leg up, place in the crook of our elbow, and now rock, just like you're rocking a baby here. Sometimes we like to call this asana rock the baby pose because it feels like you're rocking a baby in this asana. And now slowly come down. And now we're going to move to Virbhadrasana. One of the most simple and effective asanas Great for your knees, great for your thighs, great for your ankles as well. It's great for the entire flexibility of your lower body. And if you can't sit in Vajrasana, a lot of people can't sit, you can just place a pillow underneath your knees and separate them a little bit. Or you can place a pillow underneath your ankles and that gives some support, which you can then use in Vajrasana. And now you can stretch your shoulders out from the back. You can come up. Just do a little stretching here. That's always good, straightening out your spine. Now slowly come down. The Vajrasana is a fantastic asana for getting flexibility, and it's so simple. You just sit and develop flexibility. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Yoga Era. I hope you've seen how yoga can really help with mental concentration and for improving flexibility in all of your joints and muscles. See you again next week. Namaste.